everybody. Welcome back to Is This a Ghost? I'm Clayton Smith, and every week I tell a real ghost story from real history to my real friend Patrick Dean. Did I say ghost story? I'm distracted. I'm trying to pick a pen.
It's not a train story this week, though. I know that much.
It doesn't. We are gonna care less and less about this until someone lets us do the train podcast. Anyway, so you know the deal. I'm Clayton. That's Patrick.
What's up?
So we.
Our comedic timing will continue to degrade in this episode.
If we do a worse and worse job every week, eventually they'll ask us to stop the podcast. I think that's our best way out.
But who? But who will ask us to stop?
Who among our listeners will be brave enough to stop the podcast? Please, please. We've been trapped in this for over 3 years now.
It's like one of those like Twitch streams where they can't sign off until the subs expire or whatever it is, and it goes on for like 75 days in a row. We're
cursed. We're in a podcast curse, and we can't be released. Please release us.
We really want to do the train podcast. Jesus Christ.
We've been wanting to do it almost the whole time. 3 episodes in, we realized we were doing the wrong thing. Please release us from the Ghost Podcast. If just one person asks us to please stop, that's all it takes.
I'll respect that. I'll respect that.
The will of the people.
Or the person. Person's fine too.
The will of the person. Do you have any housekeeping you want to get out of the way tonight?
Not really. Oh, I do have one.
Okay.
I was asked to argue with AI today.
You were asked to do
this? At work? Yeah, this was
by
fun.
AI?
No. Oh no. I sent out a note about a project. Somebody was asking, what was my recommendation. Mm-hmm. So I emailed back what my recommendation was. Didn't think anything more of it.
Yeah, lots of chainsaws, just like I say every time.
Exactly. And they responded back with, well, how do you respond to this from Google's Gemini AI?
Oh shit! Wait, so they used Gemini to tell you were wrong?
Yeah.
They checked your work.
They said, well, not necessarily. They were just like, oh, hey, how do you respond to this? And it was literally just like, normal AI blathering, like just a bunch of like information that may or may not be true, just thrown at the screen. No like conclusions come to or anything like that. Just here's a bunch of random points. How do you respond to all this? And I said, I am responding by refusing to argue with the chatbot. And that was the end of it.
Huh. So did we find out who was right?
I really don't care at this point. It was the end of the road for me.
And you make big machinery that people use a lot.
Big dangerous shit. Yes.
Okay. Well.
So.
Never. That's. I was gonna shift careers and become a farmer. What kind of construction guy?
Yep. I am a farmer actually. Yeah.
No. Like who's your big machines?
Yeah. Farmers, construction guys. Yeah. Anyone sweaty really.
I was about to get real sweaty, but now I'm never gonna get sweaty.
If you're sweaty, you're using my tools. That's what I gotta say.
What a fun world we live in now.
Yep.
That's cool. I have one thing that I want to get off. So in Discord this week, I have been faced with unbelievable betrayal.
Oh my gosh.
From my own wife.
Is this in the Wordle sub Discord?
It's not in the Wordle sub. Do we have a Wordle Discord?
I thought there was a Wordle sub Discord at one point. Yeah.
No, it's worse than that.
Oh.
So you may recall a few weeks ago, I told you the story of the cell phone.
Yes.
Nightmare. That was half the episode.
Yeah.
And I thought, and so I shared my truth, and I got it out there, and I was done, and that was my process for moving past it. And I thought, now I can seal it off, and it's done.
Absolutely.
Moving on, a healthier, better human.
Yes. Now you do recall at several points throughout your story, I asked, and how did Aaron react to this? And you said, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, I was preempting some reactions that to mixed results, and one of the worst results is she decided after she listened to the episode, she went into Discord, and she suggested that perhaps it would be interesting to know how the phone came to be so broken.
The phone came, I mean, you said you woke up the next morning, it was broken. I took
exactly what I said.
I took it at face value.
Thank
phones
you.
break. Phones break overnight.
All the time. All the time.
There's a little, like one of those little cobbler elves. Some of them fix shoes. Some of them detach the Wi-Fi chip off of your phone. I don't know.
Stranger things have happened on camera.
Absolutely. Until they remove the camera as well, which fucking helps.
Those elves, they're on it. Man, they're on it. They know their shit. So she, in an unbelievable act of betrayal, she did say, "Why don't you release the tapes?" Basically, is what she's saying. So then the Discord was in a bit of a lather because they think that means that there's some sort of like sinister cover up happening.
That's what I'm thinking currently.
No, well, this is how it happens. This is how it happens. This is how brainworms happen. This is how we get RFK Jr. No, there's no cover up here. But I will tell you just so everyone can rest. Please. Can sleep again. Everyone's been sleeping sleepless nights for the last 3 weeks. Here we go. I'm going to tell you how the phone came to be broken. But I do want to say, before we do that, everything I said in the story is absolutely true. As far as I know, scientifically speaking, I woke up, the phone didn't work anymore.
This is an abridged work is still
a
work.
No,
it is.
No.
If I read,
that's true.
If I read like Great Gatsby abridged, I'm still reading the Great Gatsby.
Which part of Gatsby do you think they cut out in the abridged version?
Jordan entirely. She's gone. She's not even in the book. Yeah, it's just way too confusing.
Okay, so sure. Abridged is a harsh word because I picked the story up at hour 6, right?
Yeah.
What Aaron is referring to, which again we'll get to in a second, is let's say hour 0.
Sure. Yeah.
Now
the prequels of the Star Wars trilogy.
I would say the prequels.
Like you're starting at New Hope.
Yeah.
Admirable. It's the most exciting part.
Thank you. That's where you start.
Go back and watch the prequels, and you tell me that George Lucas didn't make the right decision not doing those movies.
This is what I'm saying. Actually, you're sort of convincing me to not share.
No.
We don't want to burn integrity. No, you're right. Aaron is Hayden Christensen, and we don't want that.
But she does have the high ground, unfortunately.
She does. So. Fuck, she has the high ground. So okay. So anyway, I'm going to tell you what she wants me to tell you. But I'm just going to say again, what I said was true. Now, hour 0 is the thing I'm going to tell you in a second. Hour 6 or so is when I wake up, and the phone is not working. Now, hours 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the phone is working.
Right. You were asleep in those hours, though, right?
Most of them. In hour 0.5, phone is working.
Okay.
When I go to bed, and this is very important because what Aaron wants me to tell you, there's no proof that this is what caused the phone to break. No proof whatsoever.
I'm still interested, though.
I know. And that's why I am going to share. This is like as a fun anecdote. But the phone, hour 0, that's a thing. Hour 0.5, phone works. Okay. So what Aaron thinks caused the phone to stop working, I just want to be very clear here. Doesn't seem to play here. Okay, hour 0.5.
Yeah.
Works.
Sure.
All night long, I assume phone works. Wake up, phone not work.
Right.
So something happened in between hour 0 and hour 6. That's the window.
Right, but what happened in hour 0?
We're watching the Zapruder film of my phone. It's that time. The point is hour 0 to hour 6. That's the second bullet.
Right. Nobody cares about like which route they drove Kennedy, like with half his head blown off back to the hospital. Nobody cares about that part.
It's like academically interesting, I guess. Right. And in that spirit, as an academic, I'm going to share what happened right now.
Sure. Absolutely.
At hour 0. So what Aaron wants me to tell you, which is true, to her credit, she's not asking me to lie, and I appreciate that. It's good in a spouse. What she wants me to tell you is that there is a chance that at hour 0, the phone was in my pocket while I was sitting in a hot tub for several long minutes.
Clayton.
Now, what?
No,
what?
No, that's fine. It's fine. I think phones they're made to endure that, I think.
Yeah, it's 2025.
Yeah.
So I got into the hot tub. I'm hanging out in the hot tub. I've never had one before. I don't know the rules. I don't know you have to pat your pockets before you get in.
What are you wearing that has pockets?
I have pocket swim trunks. I call them action shorts. I can wear them hiking. I can wear them swimming. Any other questions? You sound like an idiot.
I can wear them to bed. I can wear them under the deck. I can wear them on the roof. I can wear them
on the roof. I can wear them with the tooth. I can wear them on a train. I can wear them in a plane. I can wear them any fucking where I want, Sam I am. They are my action shorts.
Are they waterproof?
They must
by
have
chance?
pockets. Yeah, most parts are. So I get in the hot tub, and this is what a cool experience for you. I've never had one before. Let me get in my hot tub for the first time.
What a cool experience for the phone, first off. Because it's certainly never been in a hot tub before.
At the time, I didn't realize the phone was in pocket because I didn't know to pat pockets.
Mm-hmm.
This is a learning experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting in the hot tub for us, I would say at least 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought, where's my phone? And I look over, and it's not on the little shelf next to the hot tub. And then I pat my pocket, and I think, there's my phone.
Yeah, patting the pockets under the water.
Mm-hmm.
May as well not even do it at that point.
I wanted to be sure.
It's like, where'd that cotton candy go? Is it in my pockets? Oh, wait. Hang on.
There it is. But again, I do want to be very clear. So Aaron suggests that perhaps that is the event that caused the phone to stop working, which I will say several things about. Number one, there's no proof, because while I think that is necessarily not recommended as phone care, it was working all that night before I went to bed after this point. Mm-hmm. So nice try, Aaron. Mm-hmm. Number two, what is she trying to victim shame? That's not.
Yeah.
I'm the victim in this story.
You've been hurt enough.
Haven't I? Thank you.
Let's stop the cycle.
Thank you. Okay? We should stop the cycle. And that's the best use case for that term, I think.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So that's I don't know, that's what Aaron wants me to share.
That's great.
I almost said that's what happened, but I mean it is a thing that happened, but it's not we're not sure it's what led to the phone issues.
Mm-hmm. Causation, correlation.
I think we'll never know.
Really?
We'll never know.
Yeah, I would agree.
Science is still out. But I'll tell you this, that fucking phone, it's up on my bedside table. Mm-hmm. Because someday science will advance far enough where we will be able to go into that phone and find out.
It's the Mr. Burns of phones.
Someday
we'll find a cure for 42 stab wounds in the back.
I am going to freeze this fucking phone in the deep freeze in the garage, and then we will know the truth. I'll be vindicated. I think it was elves. So, any questions about that?
Nope, zero questions.
You want to ask like one or two questions?
Nah, totally good.
Ask a few questions.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. Well, do you want to hear a ghost story?
Yeah.
What's this one? Okay. I will say, by the way, this ghost story comes to us from Caroline Jones.
Oh.
Who's officially graduated to contributor to the show.
That's fantastic. Good for her.
100%. This is like her fifth. Is she getting paid? Is that what you're going to say? Is that the dumb thing you were going to say?
No, because last time was fifth time. Because remember, she was going to get her fifth timers jacket last time.
That's right. Now we got a six timers jacket.
Six timers, yeah.
Yeah, no, we got to figure out a new way to do this.
It's going to cut into the ad revenue, I think.
Yeah, our tens of dollars is going to cost a lot. But I'll tell you this: I would rather spend it on a stupid jacket than give it as cash to a person. Yeah. No, she's making the exact same amount of money that you and I make off this show.
Oh,
unfortunately
poor Jen.
For her. This is Caroline.
Caroline Jen.
Oh my God, Jeremy, can you just like dub in the name Caroline there to save Patrick a little bit? Anyway, thank you, Caroline, for doing this. And this is another. My difficult time at work continues, and so I literally have not read a single word of this.
Oh yes,
yet.
These
Usually
are the best
I
ones.
at least like skim it or read like the first few paragraphs. This time,
zero.
Like as you got on to Zoom, I was opening the document for the first time.
Praying there was something in the document.
Boy, that would have been something, huh? So this is all Caroline. Thank you so much, Caroline. Your timing always is just impeccable, and your stories are also great. So contributor, Caroline Jones, thank you so much. We're gonna get started here. There is a note up here. Caroline suggests we may want to start with a content warning for this show, so you know it's gonna be an absolute banger.
I love these. It's like the trailer for the episode. Yeah,
this is the red band part.
Okay.
The story contains mental illness and attempted suicide.
Oh,
okay, so that's a good.
All right.
All right. That's less humor to mine out of that than I thought.
Nothing sexy.
But that is a good content warning. So thank you, Caroline, for including that. Robert Schumann. Robert Schumann
Schumann.
was born in 1810 in Zwickau, Germany,
Oh.
to an affluent middle-class family. Question. Middle-class affluence, is that a thing?
Boy, it doesn't feel like it. It really doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels like that's what you tell middle-class people to make them feel rich.
Yeah.
But you're affluent middle class.
Your child would go to a state school. Ooh.
Oh, my.
Not in a coal mine,
very
right?
excited.
No, not even close to a coal mine.
Robert had a good education. At the age of 18, he enters Leipzig University as a law student.
Oh.
A year later, he persuades his mother that he should move to Heidelberg University instead. You know these places? I know the Heidelberg, obviously, because
Heidelberg is a restaurant, a famous restaurant. I'm familiar with that part of it.
Yeah.
Leipzig?
Leipzig?
Yeah, I know about Leipzig.
Leipzig?
Yes.
Am I doing it? Am I doing a good
Close.
job?
It's close enough.
Okay, great.
You won't get a weird look. Yeah.
In Heidelberg. Man, I went to Heidelberg University.
Mm-hmm.
That's a joke just for Mizzou alums, but God, what a great spot. Is it still open?
It is still open. I was there just a few months ago, in fact.
Really? God, I really
Indeed.
I said this before. I've not been back to Columbia since 2005.
Big old pork tenderloin sandwich. It's waiting for you.
It's got the plastic cups with the.
Indeed. I have a whole stack of them upstairs.
God damn. I lost all my Heidelberg cups. I got a lot of time to make up for. Anyway, so he goes to Heidelberg University instead, but a year after that, he gives up his law studies altogether to pursue his real passion. Would you like to guess?
I'm going to go with taxidermy.
God, this would be such a cooler story. No, just lame music. Wait.
Thank you.
Yeah. He had studied music and had piano lessons from the age of 7, and also cello and flute lessons. Now, Caroline is quick to point out here, he's not a child prodigy.
Okay.
But his talent as a pianist was evident from an early age. Even as a boy, he possessed a special talent for portraying feelings and character traits in melody.
Oh, okay.
I've listened to music before. I'm going to call bullshit on that.
Yeah, I mean, you could just smash your hands on the piano and convey that if you want to.
Patrick is so fraught. Oh, no.
I am distressed. I'm so distressed. I don't even know what chord this is. Whoa!
Who's Don Music? Is that the Muppet from Sesame Street? It's like, no. Boom, boom. Yeah, if Don Music can do it, literally anyone can do it. But he's fine. So at the age of 20, Robert asks his piano teacher, Friedrich Wick, for an honest opinion on his musical potential. And Wick replies that with the necessary hard work, Robert could become a leading pianist within 3 years.
Ooh, but with the work.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, I don't know about that. 3 years of work?
Yeah. 3 years of napping?
Yeah.
No one has invented a championship level for napping yet. And I think that's a market waiting to be tapped into.
I do like that. Yeah, like
disruption.
Yeah, it's like progressively more and more disruption, and then you try and see who can actually nap through it. I do like this.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
You lose if you die, but if you like the one to sleep the longest without death being involved is champion.
This is like one of those contests for like who can dive the deepest in the ocean or whatever. Like sometimes they just don't come back up.
Yeah, now technically he did go deepest. However, we're not giving him the medal. So he can do this within 3 years. Now they agree to a 6-month trial period of lessons, which to me sounds like a cash grab.
Yeah.
It's like, I think maybe 3 years, but should we try 6 months, see what happens? It's very expensive, but I think it will be worth it. So they say, yeah. So Robert works hard at his piano playing skills and also begins composing his own music. Schumann had now come to regard himself as having 2 distinct sides to his personality and artistic expression. And indeed, it has been speculated that he may have had bipolar disorder.
Oh, okay.
So this is making more sense now. As I keep reading, it's becoming more clear.
What an exciting affliction for a musician, though, really. I mean, you want this.
Yeah,
This is the one you want.
And your music can make those characters clear,
Right.
which is
Absolutely.
so cool. He gave names to the two sides of his personality. His introspective, pensive self was Eusebius.
Right. Yes.
Obviously.
What else would it be?
And the impetuous and dynamic alter ego was Florestan.
Okay. Yeah.
Did a fly just buzz your tower?
There's
crazy.
There is a huge fly down here, and every time I take a swing at him, he manages to get away.
Oh man. So he's introspective, pensive, impetuous, and dynamic, and those are different parts of him. So keep track. Schumann's ambitions to become a concert pianist were soon ended, however, by a growing paralysis in at least one finger of his right hand.
Oh, okay.
It seems like we would know how many, like if it was one or more than one.
It might be one of those, like, if one of them goes bad, you're probably not going to be a concert pianist at that point. So,
so we lose count. It doesn't matter how many we count after that.
How many fell off today? 2 more? Well,
Yeah.
Again, sorry.
So, but you're just it's meaningless now. You know this, right? It's meaningless now. You weren't a pianist yesterday. You're not going to be one tomorrow. It's all the same. He tried all the treatments that were then in vogue, including conventional medicine, homeopathy,
right,
and of course electric therapy.
I was hoping electric therapy was coming in. This seems like the right group of years for electrifying yourself to fix everything.
I mean, why not? He paid for 6 months.
It sure feels magic. It sure feels magic.
Something's happening. All these happened without success. So the condition had the advantage of exempting him from compulsory military service, which is nice.
Oh, so the concert pianist job didn't already get him out of military service?
Actually, I don't think we want you. Sorry, what do you do for a living?
If you want, I can play a very sad song sometimes. Oh, that would be perfect. We have very sad times ahead of us.
We'll be killing a lot of people, and a lot of our people will be dying. So this is very good, actually. Yeah, thank you. He couldn't fire a rifle, so he can't join the military. But by 1832, he also had to recognize that a career as a virtuoso pianist was impossible. And so he shifts his focus now to composition.
Ah, okay.
If you can't teach or write, oh, that's hurtful. As someone, I just said it to myself, and I'm a teacher and a writer. I told my students today in my marketing principles class. I don't remember what we were talking about exactly, but we were I was giving them some example of like a marketing thing, and someone's like, "Well, how would you market that product?" And I couldn't think of something off the top of my head that would sound like a cool way to do it. And I said, you know what? There are people who are really good at this, and there are people who just teach about it, and and we all know which one I am. So,
well, here, what was the example? Here, I'll solve this for you.
Okay, so what I don't know if this was the exact one, but one of the things we talked about was I have a water bottle,
right?
Like a bottle that you put water in. It's reusable. It's got
reuse. Okay, yeah,
yeah, one of those. And I said, we're trying to figure out who this is for and why. I think I asked them, like, how would you sell this to an audience of children?
Okay. Yeah. And I would say, okay, children, who among you has been so terrified of the toilet that you dare not put your waist into it?
Okay, I have several. Hold on a second.
Okay.
So I should note that. Okay, number one. So and this is your ad, like you are Big Brother talking to them in the 1984.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't, but that's okay.
Yeah. Well, you said I have a crowd of children. I'm selling it to this crowd of children.
Oh, you're pitching them.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay. Good. Okay.
They're the buyers. They have $6 in their hand each.
Yeah. Now, and this water bottle costs $45. That's important to know.
Okay.
And also, it's traditionally used for holding drinking, like potable water.
Oh, not waste.
I don't know if I was clear about that.
Not waste.
Now, do it now. Hey, listen, put your own spin on it. It can be
close that cap.
That's right. So, okay, with all that in mind, okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Kids, do you think all of your bodily waste could fit into this jug right here?
Yeah.
I'd like to see you try. Because
All of us together?
this motherfucker's 44 ounces.
There are 72 of us. Should we all do it?
Thankfully, I have 72 44-ounce water jugs right here, guys.
Can I break in again? Now, if they pool their money to buy one,
right,
they can finally afford one.
Oh, it's like a Tiny Tim thing?
It could be a Tiny Tim.
Okay.
So this has nothing to do with the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Are you do you want to do? Are you
I'm
going to
done.
do more?
No, I sold it.
Okay.
No.
Do you want to come teach at my university?
Absolutely. I'll be there on the 24th.
We have a guest lecture here today, everybody. We're just gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna roll the dice today. So anyway, he shifts to composition. Yeah. So this may or may not be connected to the fact that in 1831, at the age of 21, he contracted syphilis from a prostitute known as either Crystal or Charitas.
I don't know if that's the most important part of the story, honestly.
It's true. I don't want to get spun up on that.
I'm all about empowering here, but that's not the.
That's yeah. Oh boy! Writing in his diary at the time, Schumann referred to a quote wound that caused him quote biting and gnawing pain.
What is the Venn diagram of people that visit prostitutes regularly and have a diary? It's very slim. It's very narrow.
Anthropologically speaking,
yeah,
it's a gold mine, absolute gold mine. This is likely a reference to a penile lesion.
That's the worst place to get one.
I can't think of a worse place off the top of my head. Much later, he recorded that he had contracted syphilis at this time and been treated with arsenic.
Oh,
I love that arsenic was like the cure-all. What about
you tried
arsenic?
Electricity, right? I didn't have the guts to try the electricity down there, Doc.
I'm just going to pour arsenic on it and it's down my throat. I don't know. Let's see what happens. What is it about arsenic that made them think like this is working?
I think it's another one of those like it feels magic type things.
At the time, this arsenic treatment seemed to work. Apart from the problem with his hand, which may have been unrelated.
Doc, I got this huge lesion on my thing, and my hand is so sore. So sore. You have
Where
no
has that
idea.
hand been? Okay.
What if you just stop? Well, Doc, I don't. Look, that's what the last one said too.
But I have also prepaid 6 months. I prepay 6 months for everything, and I'm not about to stop. He appeared to be cured and now healthy. Oh, sorry, you were talking about this. I was talking about this.
Oh,
and that's just for the.
I don't know what that was. Yeah, I know what mine was. I don't know what yours was.
Yeah, yours is this. Mine was this. Jam. This is how we get kicked off of Google.
We lost our one YouTube viewer right there.
YouTube is now dead to us, and we are dead to it. Anyway, he appeared to be cured and now healthy. Thanks, arsenic. This was rare, but certainly not unknown. So, feeling cured, and that feels like a tell. That word "feeling" seems really important. Feeling cured, Robert continued to compose music. He edits a music magazine. And he meets and shares ideas with other young composers of the day, including Felix Mendelssohn.
Ooh.
Ever heard of him?
Nope.
Okay. God, it's so hard to do this show with you sometimes. And our old friend Frédéric Chopin.
Hey.
I forgot we did a Chopin episode.
I remember old Chopin. I remember old Chopy.
That was a long time ago. He also had an STD, did he not?
I mean,
they all did, probably,
yeah,
right? Like that's
exactly.
Yeah. I forgot we did Chopin's house. That was the one that was also like a recording studio. The Chateau de Musique, I think they called it. And
not the right person to ask.
Yep.
Sorry.
Hey Jen, will you just let us know which shows had Frédéric Chopin? In 1834, and I know she just put like a blinking thing across the YouTube. God, she's so good at this. In 1834, he became secretly engaged to a fellow piano student, Ernestine von Fricken. But then he, quote, gradually found that Ernestine's personality was not as interesting to him as he first thought. Who among us? He also found out that she was illegitimate and poor.
Oh
man, which is
strikes 1, 2, and 3 right there. Uninteresting, illegitimate, and poor.
Which may have been the real reason he ended their relationship. Boy. So then he falls in love with a young woman named Clara. She, of course, is the daughter of his former piano teacher, Friedrich Weick. Got it. You got to bang the teacher's daughter. And again, as I say that out loud, I wish I hadn't said it. Thinking about the future, my children, and I wish I hadn't said that.
Yeah, well.
Now it's uncomfortable to be alive. Clara was her, but that does come up a lot in these stories, I think.
Okay.
It happens like every 4th episode. What are you talking about? Whatever. Shut up. Clara was her father's star pupil and a really talented pianist. She first performed in public at the age of 9 and soon gained a reputation in musical circles for her great skill. Will you kill that fly?
I'm trying. I'm trying so hard.
Clara was only 16 when she and Schumann fell in love. He was 9 years older. So, and when she was 8, he waited till she's 18 and then proposes. She accepts, but her father is like, abso-fucking-lutely not. Absolutely not. Not because he objected to the age or anything. He feared that Schumann would be unable to provide for his daughter. He's just a composer, right? Can't. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let's see. He also was afraid that she would have to abandon her career. So Robert and Clara decided to go to court and sue him for this, which is a great way to start out a marriage.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Sue her dad. It took a series of rather acrimonious legal actions, I bet, over the next 4 years for Schumann to obtain a court ruling that he and Clara were free to marry without her father's consent. Boy, history is weird, huh? And in fact, they married in 1840, the day before Clara's 21st birthday, on which she would have been able to marry without her father's consent anyway. That's fucking great.
But it's so hard to book these. You're booking them like 3 years out.
Either way, you're waiting that time. You might as well fuck the dad over too. Might as well make that relationship real bad. Robert and Clara continue their musical careers. Now, she's an internationally renowned concert pianist, one of the first pianists to routinely perform from memory, which is great. Now, her concerts provide the family's main income, although she did balance her professional life with having 8 children in 13 years.
Ew.
Oh, what? You don't like sex?
That's just way too much sex.
I'm sorry. Did you say 8 times in 13 years? Oh my God. The stamina. Okay, Sting. Keep going. And Caroline, thank you so much. She provides the names of all 8 children.
Oh, please.
I love having the names of all the live children. Marie, Elise, Julie, Emile, Ludwig, Ferdinand, Eugenie, and Felix. All right, so Robert continues his career as a composer, producing orchestral and choral works and solo songs. And although it's totally irrelevant, I guess we'll
wham.
Just in case, it's a fun fact. It's childishly amusing to mention that one of his pieces was called, oh boy, Faschingschwank aus Wien, which means carnival prank from Vienna. But I want to say that part of Faschingschwank is the word wank, and Caroline has bolded wank.
Okay, so... Thank you, Caroline.
I want to take back that wham. He was well known both in his lifetime and for his lasting legacy. His life was periodically interrupted by bouts of mental and physical illness, which grew gradually worse. And I assume the bipolar disorder probably was not helped on by syphilis.
Yeah.
He was probably always depressive and or bipolar, but it's likely that as time went on, he started suffering from the effects of tertiary syphilis. Thank you. God, I would have been a great doctor in these times.
That lesion did not heal up at all.
How are your fingers, by the way? Yeah. Still not moving? If I knew now what if I lived in 1853 knowing what I know now, I would have been the best fucking doctor on the planet.
Absolutely. That's not getting better. That's not getting better. That's not getting better.
Hey man, you got to stop having syphilis. How do I stop? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Walk me through a normal day for you. Oh man, I wake up in a prostitute's bed.
Okay, wait. I have one red flag so far, but keep going. I don't want to interrupt your flow. I'm just gonna make notes.
Then I go pee in an alley. A painful pee in an alley.
Now, do you touch your penis to a thing in the alley, or is it just a free flow?
Just the wall. Just the wall.
You touch it to the wall?
Yes, where everybody else does.
Give me 1 second. I'll write this down also.
We have a little spot. It's for resting.
Yeah. So everyone puts their penis against the wall in the same place.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna make an addendum to this note. Real quick. Okay. Anything else?
No. Then straight to breakfast.
And where do you dine? Because that might be important, just for tracking the spread.
Oh, boy, just anywhere I can find it. Probably homeless shelters.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Actually, so I have a new procedure I'd like to try on you. It's called shooting you in the brain and just ending this all. Are you amenable to that or no?
Maybe tomorrow. I'm very busy today.
I have a date tonight against the wall. Oh boy. Okay. Well. Then this is where I click the gun, and this is where you get it. Whatever.
Yeah.
You're dead now. Where are we? In 1853, he begins experiencing symptoms such as an inability to speak or write for days at a time, rheumatoid pain, dizziness, oral disturbances, and enlarged pupils in both eyes. He has psychotic episodes which grow worse, and at the end of 1854, he started hearing angelic voices and, quote, magnificent music with instruments of splendid resonance, the like of which has never been heard on earth before.
Mom, I'm coming home.
No, I think he's just being inspired. I think he's going to change music forever. He's going to play music in the fifth dimension that we're all going to it's going to be incredible. But within a few days, this sound had become, quote, a bestial noise of tigers and hyenas, which is very different from angelic heralding.
Also much harder to play on the piano. Very, very difficult.
Not if you're Don Music. Yeah. He becomes hysterical and terrified that he might hurt his wife or children.
Oh.
Which is, it's good that he has the wherewithal for that, certainly.
Of course.
I mean, what will it take to get this fly out of your basement?
You're seeing it too, right? It's not just me.
The fly. I'm seeing your eyes go around. I'm seeing you swat like this. Yeah. On February 27th, he attempts suicide by throwing himself into the river Rhine.
Oof.
But he was rescued by fishermen. And at his own request, at this point, he's admitted to a private sanatorium. Which is going to probably be pretty cool as a place.
And very sanitary, it sounds like.
It's in the name. So you can put your penis on any wall here.
Yeah.
It's very sanitary. He spends 2.5 years at the asylum where his condition, gradually worsened.
Oh, that's a shame.
It is surprising to hear. Horribly. Oh, no. The doctor there believed that contact with his family might make him worse. So Clara was not allowed to see him until he was on his deathbed.
Oh.
I guess it's a bit of a spoiler.
He doesn't make it?
Which is he dies. In July 1856 from a tertiary syphilis and pneumonia. At the age of 46.
Huh. Just a couple years away, Clayton. We could also die of tertiary syphilis and pneumonia.
I am way behind on my tertiary syphilis. I got to make up a lot of ground if I'm going to have tertiary syphilis.
You may just want to fast forward to pneummonia then. That's an easy one.
But the syphilis is a fun one. That's the key. When are we going to Vegas for the baseball trip?
When we're 45, I guess.
Just got to get it under the wire. In 1853, while his health is starting to decline, Schumann writes a violin concerto at the request of his friend, a young violin virtuoso named Joseph Joachim. However, when Joachim receives this piece from Schumann, he feels it's not up to Schumann's usual standard, And he thought that it showed the composer's mental decline and also that certain passages in it were, quote, unplayable. But again, not for Don music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the way that guy did Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe what the music or lyrics were before Don music got a hold of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Unplayable, they said. I don't think so, said Don music. He never performed the work or publicized it. Clearly, Clara Schumann and her family, and her family friend / possible lover, Johannes Brahms.
Oh,
have you heard of that one?
I have heard of Brahms. Yes.
Man, this whole this is an incestuous clusterfuck of musical talent here.
Can you imagine what his lesions must be like at this point?
just fit to burst. They seem to feel the same way as they excluded the concerto from the complete edition of Schumann's works. Joachim entrusted the manuscript to the Prussian State Library in Berlin with the understanding that it neither be played nor published until a century after Schumann's death, which had been 1956.
Mm-hmm.
However, it appears that Schumann, from beyond the grave, disagreed with this idea and insisted that this piece be performed.
Mm-hmm.
I see a look on your face.
A little bit of
You don't know
confusion.
where this is going.
Nope.
I also have not read these notes. Can't wait to learn more. So fast forward 80 years from his death, 1933,
mm-hmm.
when two Hungarian sisters named Jeli
mm-hmm.
Dearnia, but spelled like jelly, which is fun.
Mm-hmm. You just call it that.
Jelly Dearni.
They wouldn't pronounce your name right. So
yeah, so
why bother with it? Fuck them. Fuck off, Jelly and Peanut Butter, whatever your name is.
Jelly and Adila Fachiri they're visiting London, and these women are both accomplished violinists and also interested in the occult. So one evening, at the home of a Swedish diplomat, they attend a seance at which a Ouija board is produced. Through the medium of the Ouija board, Robert Schumann's spirit arrives in the room and tells the two women about the existence of his lost violin concerto. And he says to Jelly, will you perform it?
Wow.
Through further seances,
mm-hmm.
he tells them that the piece was in, and she's like, sure, man.
Yeah.
Sure, ghost. Where is it? Do you have it?
Yeah.
He's like, no, I gave it to my best friend who would, I assume it's very popular now. It's published and everyone knows it.
Oh, how very convenient, ghost, that you do not have it. Oh, it's in Germany, eh? Oh, 1933 Germany. Let me just swing on by.
Yeah, let's pop in. East or west, where are we going here?
I bet things are really cool there right now. Oh, let me check. Nope, not cool at all there right now.
So, and I want to say, I know East or West came after the Nazis. I just want to be clear about that. But
we'll edit that out.
It's like my Germany
We'll make
thing.
you sound smart. Don't worry.
I wanted to say a Germany thing.
I mean, we're going to leave the whole cell phone story, but we will take the East-West part out. It'll be okay.
That's fair. Because time will prove me vindicated in the cell phone story. Through further seances, the ghost of Schumann tells them that the piece was in the Hochschule Museum in Berlin.
God, how fucking hard must that have been on a Ouija board? Like, do they have the umlauts and everything?
They were there for 19 hours. And they finally figured out.
There's no way they sell Ouija boards in Germany. It would take like 4 days to have a conversation.
The O with the umlaut over it is you got an O and then you go period and then you circle all the way around and period again. You're like, are we doing an ellipsis? And there's no way to communicate that. They write to the museum, but they receive no reply.
Mm-hmm. And
so they're like, maybe it's not there. Maybe this ghost is lying to us. But Schumann's ghost later communicates to them. How many fucking seances are they doing? That, let's see. The man to whom they had written. Okay, I want to take this from the top because it's pretty good. Schumann's ghost later communicates to them that the man to whom they had written was on holiday.
He's doing out of office replies now?
Oh. Yeah. See you soon. Please forward all requests for ghostly musical compositions to, I don't know, the fucking ether. I'm out. It's probably true, I would say, that Schumann is probably appearing to people doing Ouija, doing seances all over the world, and they're all writing to this guy.
Yeah.
Schumann is so desperate. He's like, I'm putting on my out of office. Like, absolutely not.
And only like 5% of them speak German. So the other 95% are like, what is this garbage that this ghost is telling me? What is with the Z's and the weird B with the line on it? None of this makes any sense. Throwing this shit in the trash.
So the psychic messages continued until the manuscript was found. Although it was marked unfinished, the ghost was adamant at subsequent seances that the work was complete, quote, though it might need some arranging. Hey, Schumann, listen, we found it. Good news and bad news. Good news, we found it. The guy came back from vacation. He said, here it is. Got it. Now, there is some bad news. It says it's unfinished. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm looking through it. The notes are just everywhere. Oh, yes, it'll need some arranging. Arranging of the notes. Yes.
Yes.
We will get on that.
But it's finished. But it is finished. I want to say it's I know it looks like not. That's my genius coming through. And here we have skeptics may point out that that Jelly and the other one happen to be the grandnieces of Joseph Joachim, the original owner of the piece. So now to worry about. So Caroline, you don't have to say that. There's like one very small ghost part in this story so far, and you've blown it up. We don't. You have to say. I do appreciate that she writes here at the very end of this paragraph, but obviously we know it was the ghost. That's true. Jelly wanted to perform the piece as the ghost had instructed, because you should always do what a ghost asks you to do, 100% of the time, without question. But Schumann's youngest daughter, Eugenie, was still alive, and she forbade this because it has not been 100 years, I guess. In 1937, the work is sent to the world's most famous violinist at the time, Yehudi Menuhin. Which I'm sure is not how you pronounce that, even close. To ask what he thought of it, and he loved it, describing it as, quote, romantic, heroic, supplicating, and tender. And, quote, the historically missing link for the violin literature. It is the bridge between the Beethoven and the Brahms concertos.
Wow. Okay.
And then his wife was like, yeah, I was a bridge between between him and Brahms. Know what I'm saying? Anyway, he was a fan, so Menuhin announced later that he was going to premiere the work in the United States, and Jelly objects. Now, she was the one, she did send him the music.
Right.
But then he's like, this is great, I'm going to play it. And she's like, whoa,
hang on a second.
I was the one that the ghost talked to.
I just wanted a spell check on it. That's all I wanted here. This is not what we agreed to.
You son of a bitch. She had found it, so she wanted to play it first. So they're arguing about it. Who's going to play it first? Now, if it's me, I just fucking play it.
Boom. It's mine.
It's done. I did it. Nice try. But they are not.
I'm going Ed Sullivan. I'm going to play this shit front to back.
It worked for the Beatles. It worked for Elvis. It's going to work for this. And while they're arguing about it, the German government steps in, and this is 1937. So I don't know if you know what kind of cool government was in Germany at this point.
I don't know. I would have figured they'd be a little busy right now, but I guess not too busy to win on violin conflicts.
The certain sleeping giant has not yet weighed in on this thing. So the Third Reich, they're very keen to claim and champion all German contributions to the culture of the world, of course. And furthermore, Felix Mendelssohn's violin concerto had been a very popular staple of the concert repertoire. But now all of Mendelssohn's works are banned as quote-unquote degenerate because, of course, he is Jewish. So egg is on the Germans' faces, and they need a replacement. And so they argue that the work's copyright was held in Germany, and that only a German violinist should be allowed to give the premiere of this newly discovered German work. Which sounds, everything I know about Nazis, that sounds right. That sounds right.
Typical small government Nazis. You know how it is. Not trying to get their feet into too many things here, but this violin concerto.
This is one that...
this one's worth, yeah.
Yeah. And it's worth noting that both Menuhin and Jelly were both of Jewish heritage. That may or may not have led to that conclusion. So the work did eventually premiere in November 1937 in Berlin, played by German soloist Georg Kluenkampf.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nothing but German happening there in that name. Accompanied by the Berlin Philharmonic Orchestra in the presence of an audience which included Joseph Goebbels. Who's I think is a pretty cool guy, right? What do you know?
That's
about,
what I've heard. Yeah, all of his documentaries play up his coolness.
It's pretty. He's like chill and relaxed, and fine and a human. Menuhin played it at Carnegie Hall less than 2 weeks later, and then Jelly followed with a concert in London after that. Today, the concerto has firmly become part of the mainstream because of the violin repertoire and is considered an important late Schumann work. Perhaps fittingly, it contains a melody which also appears in a piece called Ghost Variations, which Schumann wrote the following year. It's important to note that by then he was having auditory hallucinations, and he believed this melody had been dictated to him by the spirits of composers from beyond the grave.
Oh.
Caroline says here, but in fact, it was a theme from his own imagination that he had forgotten he had already used in the concerto. But again, Caroline, there's a fine art to knowing where to stop the sentence. For the sake of our ghost-themed podcast,
Caroline, you go, girl. This you keep it up.
No, don't listen to Patrick. He's such a downer on these things. But that is a story of Schumann and his concerto that would have maybe been buried forever if not for his ghost coming through many times in many seances and saying, "Please, God, will someone play this?" So this one has everything. It's got syphilis. It's got Nazis. It's got everything. And that's the end of list. It's got everything. Like, what do you think? Any thoughts?
I mean, the guy who originally was delivered to it and claimed it was unplayable, I bet he feels pretty dumb now. Pretty dumb.
Yeah, history's not smiling down on that guy.
Maybe he was just a really bad violinist. Maybe he's like, "Oh no, you can't go from B to G. No, you can't."
There's
look at my hands. There's not enough fingers on my hand. Oh wait. Oh, the pinky. Oh, never mind. Yeah, you can go from B to G. Never mind. It's fine.
B is not even a note. Unplayable. What is this?
He's the sort of guy that looks down at the violin and has to do like the Ernie gave Bert dead frogs. F. It's an F. I'm
sorry. Ernie gave Bert dead frogs. Is that
E G B D F. That's how you. Yeah, that's how you remember.
And that's what you learned in school. That's
Absolutely.
What the Jefferson County school system.
Absolutely. They taught us something. Every
good boy deserves fudge.
Every good boy. No. What the fuck?
That's every good boy deserves fudge, which is why I think every day that I don't receive fudge is an outrage. Ernie gave
Bert dead frogs. I remember that since I was like 6 years old. I'm a million years old now, and I still remember it.
Why would Ernie give Bert dead frogs?
Because that's the strings on the.
But that's not their relationship.
As far as you know.
Well, it's true.
Cameras aren't rolling all the time on Sesame Street, Clayton.
That's true. Fair enough. All right, fair enough. Well, clearly that's been enough of this episode of Is This a Ghost? All the notes this week were not taken by me, Clayton Smith. They were taken by Caroline Jones, our contributor. Thank you so much, Caroline. All the funny jokes were made by Patrick Dean. Our audio editor is Jeremy Montoya. Our video editor is Jen Swanson, who also does our website. Thank you so much, Jen. And thank you so much, Jeremy. And thank you so much, everybody who works on the show. I don't know why I said thank you so much, Jen, when I was not prepared to say thank you so much to everyone. And now it's a whole thing. Our social media team consists of Kai Valonis, Jen Jones, and Sam Murdoch. Thank you so much to all of you.
Thank you so much to you. Yeah, like the social media team,
get out of here.
Killing it.
Shut up.
Thank you so much.
Our merch, which you gotta damn it. Patrick's distraction this week was provided by The Fly. Our merch, which you got to check out, go to isthisaghost.com. You got to go check out the merch. It's so good, and it's handled these days by the very talented and very patient, I will say, from our nonsense folks at Fox and Quill Studio. Do you want to do it?
No, I know where that.
And thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you already forgot.
Fox and Quill Studios.
How much you hate our interns. And I think that's going to do it for us this week. So listen, this has been a production of Smith Show Media, and we'll be back next week. In the meantime, don't get syphilis, I guess, it's just good advice. If you do, there's a really good chance we'll be talking about you next week on Is This a Ghost? Dude.